Enakshi Sharma from Qatarday, and in this segment of Stories from Qatar, we get you the Ambassador of Austria to the State of Qatar as we go on an exploratory journey with her to explore the rich state of art and culture that Austria inhabits. Karin FichtingerGrohe.
Yes.
Welcome on the show. I am glad to have you be with us. I wanted to start from the very beginning. We are at your head office. This entire office is surrounded by women.
Yes, that's correct.
How did you make that choice?
It wasn't me who has decided. It's always the ministry who has to agree to this composition. But yeah, so we ended up being an exclusively female embassy.
That's wonderful. I think at the leadership and at the helm, if you have women, it's just beautiful. We've seen it with major countries like New Zealand. At the leadership where you have women, the countries have done extremely well. And to speak of the embassy, I think that proves out to be excellent as well. But let's start from the very beginning. Where were you born? How did you get here? Was this your preferred choice of profession to be taken?
So first of all, I was born and raised in Vienna, the capital of Austria. I also went to school there. I got my university degree there, and as it happened, I became a career diplomat. I am now in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for more than 25 years. So it is already a long career that I can look back, and I must say I wouldn't want to have a different profession.
But if not this, would you have chosen something else?
Yes, there was something that I would like also to become, and that was sports journalist.
Okay, excellent. There we have it. Your interest in sports and journalism.
Yeah.
So tell me about your passion for sports. I last time spotted you at the VIP paddle tournament where you were in support of all of these women who were playing paddle.
Yeah.
Are you fond of sports yourself?
I am very. I don't have much time to do it, but I try to stay fit. Yes, of course, as an Austrian, I like very much skiing, winter sports. But I also ran a marathon once in my life. I now playing tennis. I try to play golf. So I tried a lot. And when I was young, I did also a little bit of judo. So yeah, I'm very fond of sports because I think it's good for your mental health. It's not only for the mental health but for the whole body. So yes, it gives a lot of people hope, and therefore I think it's very important.
Now that you're in the state of Doha, Qatar, and the World Cup is going to be happening in the year of 2022, what do you think of the preparations that the state of Qatar is starting to do? In fact, almost finished with.
Yes, I have to applaud and compliment all the authorities that are involved. I'm really fond of the stadiums. One was built also with Austrian companies, so that is the one where is my heart.
Okay. Which one is this?
I think it's the one in Al-Wakra.
Okay. And which Austrian company is this?
There are several construction companies involved. It's I like the fact that all the stadiums are representing a symbol of Qatar. So I think Qatar is able to portray itself as a state that looks where heritage is important and tradition.
I see. So speaking of your origins in Austria, Vienna, which is the capital city, I know the country is rich of art and culture. Tell me some of your favorite artists.
First of all, there is a composer which everybody knows in the world, that is Mozart. It is one of my most favorite one. I like, you maybe will ask me why. The answer is, I think, quite simple. It was such a genius, but if you know a little bit more about the person, he was also a very crazy person.
That's right.
And I think this combination of an ordinary crazy guy who is composing such a wonderful music that is yeah, very outstanding and inspiring in a way, and fun. It's also just pure fun.
Absolutely.
When it comes to artists, painters, I like the fact that over the centuries there were also important women, like Kaufmann, Angelika Kaufmann, and more recent Maria Lasnik, but also Friedensreich Hundertwasser, who has also kind of this Mozart touch, because he was very much into climate protection when nobody talked about it, and he is a painter.
I see.
And after a while, he started to plan and construct houses. And one of the tourist destinations in Vienna is the so-called Hundertwasser house.
Okay, and it is the one that we...
Yes, it's very colorful, and there are plants inside. He didn't like even floors, so everything is irregular, I would say.
Is it habitable? Like, can somebody live?
Yes, it's still, people live therein.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, speaking of the Alps, we know Austrian landscape is such that it's surrounded by mountains and the Australian Alps. I wanted to know, as a child, did you always venture